Let's pull up the podcast, see what's going on. Everyone's talking about it. Witespy. You sure they're just not making fun of Spy Fling? You know, the characters they have on thingfling.com? 6 hubs. I got the battery-powered hub coming, so I probably just don't need another hub, but it is a Homer hub, right? Here it comes.
It's the Woot.com podcast, and it's Monday, December the 15th. Today's podcast is brought to you, as always, by the items for sale on Woot.com. Check the main page at Woot.com for more details.
Explore RC Robotic Construction System.
It's time once again to take a peek inside the podcast mailbag. Today's voicemail comes from a Clearwater, Florida caller who rang us up to say,
What's up
there, Woot? This is Woot TV. You're here over at justin.tv/WootTV. We appreciate your podcast there. A shameless plug would be appreciated. See that you guys got your new, what's it called?
What are you drunk? What the hell?
That's dumb. How do I cancel that?
Thank you for calling Woot TV. I'm sorry to have to tell you that there is, in fact, no way to cancel that. Or, anyway, there's no way that I know of. I mean, it's already gone out on the podcast, but it seemed to be too late. Fortunately for you, though, we on the Woot podcast team are happy to edit listener voicemails, which we in fact do to pretty much every recording you hear in the mailbag. We found that callers to the podcast listener mailbag are not, as a group, particularly well spoken, so we need to take out, ums, ahs, long pauses, profanity, pointless digressions, and sometimes questions that are too difficult for us to answer. So, even with a voicemail like yours where the caller just bails out on it, abandons the message completely, there's something to be salvaged. Check it out. Here's what your call sounds like after a little bit of that post-production.
What's up there, Woot? This is Woot TV. You're here over at justin.tv/WootTV. We appreciate your podcast there. A shameless plug would be appreciated.
See, much better, right? Thank you for calling Woot TV, and you bet. Shameless? Sure, we don't feel any shame at all in plugging your outfit. We enjoy Woot TV, and we bet some number of our podcast listeners would too. We thank you for calling, and to the rest of our listeners, if you have questions or comments for the Woot podcast, why don't you leave us a voice message too?
To learn how to leave the Woot podcast a voice message with your cellular telephone, search the Woot.com forums for Say Now or Ask a Friend. If you don't have any friends, search the Woot.com forums for other social outcasts in your area. You'll probably find some.
Woot woot, Witespy! That is awesome. How many, do we have any new viewers tonight who did find us through the podcast? If you're out there and not in the chat room, sign up. It's really easy. You press the sign up button, a little box shows up on top of the screen. It's not